Morning, boys and girls. I have really missed all of you here at Reed's, and missed the lemonade and cookies too. So I hope you're having a snack while we read today. I'm going to read 3 books, and the first one is called Too Many Toys. And I'm sure your moms have thought very many times since you've been home all these weeks that you have too many toys. But of course, children never think they have enough toys. Spencer had too many toys. They covered the floor of his bedroom and piled up in his closet. They were stashed under his bed, spilled down the stairs, and into the living room. He had big toys in the backyard and little toys in the bathtub. Sometimes Spencer played with nice, quiet wooden pull toys. Other times he played with noisy, crazy electronic toys. He had puzzles, board games, and talking books that fueled his mind, and loud, jumpy, frenzied video games that didn't. Spencer liked to make his toys into a parade that stretched from one corner of the house to the other and back again. There was an entire zoo of stuffed animals and a gigantic army of little action figures. You see these little action figures right here? The army men and the stuffed animals. And where is Spencer? I can't even see him in all of these toys. He had a fleet of planes, trains, and toy boats, and a convoy of miniature trucks and cars. He also had lots and lots of musical instruments, art supplies, and alien spacemen weapons. See, Spencer? Everyone gave Spencer toys. Of course, his mom and dad did, but also so did Grandma Bobo and Poppy and Granddaddy and Auntie Mim and Uncle Fred and Cousin Drew. They gave him toys for every holiday, even the 4th of July and his birthday. He also got toys from all his friends on his birthday. And on their birthdays too, when he went to their parties, he got toys. He got toys at the drive-thru with his kid burger, and at school for having lots of peace person points, and at the dentist and the doctor when he didn't squirm. That's a lot of what? Toys. They were becoming a household hazard. Have you ever stepped on a Lego piece in your bare feet or a jack? Well, it really hurts, especially if you weigh as much as Spencer's dad. You can also trip on things like railroad tracks and race cars if you're carrying a load of laundry, which is what his mom did. One day, Spencer's mom had it up to here with the toys. "Spencer!" she yelled on her way upstairs. "You have too many toys." "That's impossible," thought Spencer. Then she said, "We're going to get rid of some of them." "That's a catastrophe." Pick out which toys you don't want, she ordered, and put them in this box. But I love them all, said Spencer. All right, his mother said. I will help you. She picked up an alien space ninja. How about this one? You haven't played with this in years, but I was just about to. Spencer, his mother said, it doesn't even have a head. I'm making him a new one, Spencer replied. Fine, said his mother, but this can definitely go. She put down the alien, and picked up a filthy, one-eared bunny. Not Mr. Fluffers! Mom, how could you? This one then, she said. That's Mr. Fluffer's best friend. This one? Mother, have you forgotten? Grandma Bobo gave me that on my 4th birthday, and I'll never be 4 again, ever. Oh, please, Spencer, said his mom, rolling her eyes. Don't be so dramatic. Okay, she said, you can keep that one, but I'm giving away this pig and the Johnny Choo Choo. I tell you what, countered Spencer, I'll let you have the pig, but I get Johnny Choo Choo. What, are you a lawyer now? Asked Spencer's mother. You can keep Johnny Choo Choo, but the cow goes in the box too. Deal? How about 2 Gitchy Goomies instead, said Spencer. And I'll throw in a little peeper of your choice. How about all of them go in the box and you don't watch TV for a week? Spencer decided it was in his best interest to agree. Deal. Finally, some toys in the box, shouted Spencer's mom. I had no idea this would be so much work. She plopped down on the floor next to an egg-shaped pirate that bellowed, Arr, avast ye scurvy dog, avast, or scurvy yog, dervy yog, dervy yog. Here's another one you can do without, she said. No problem, said Spencer. His mom nearly fell over. What? You're going to give it up just like that? Sure, Spencer replied. That's Dad's. So Spencer and his mom went through every toy box and looked in every closet and under every bed until they had haggled and wrestled and argued over every toy in the entire house. Finally, they were finished, and his mom had a cup of tea and a short rest. Then she went upstairs to begin loading the toys into the car. But instead of a nice, neat box of toys ready to go, she saw a big, messy pile of toys all over the floor. Spencer! What have you done? We had a deal. You were right, Mom, Spencer called from his bedroom. I do have too many toys. But we can't give away this box. It's the best toy ever. He made the box into a spaceship. I love that. Okay, now the next book I'm going to read is Duck and Goose. This is Duck and this is Goose. And they're good friends. This is called Goose Needs a Hug. And we all need a hug. And we haven't been able to give hugs out very much since we've been home all the time. I'm feeling sad, said Goose. Wait, we know what'll cheer you up. Let's play hide and seek. No, thank you. I just need a game of tag. You're it. No, I really need to stand on your head. That's always fun. To splash in puddles? No, I very badly need a happy song. No, I need... What, Goose? What do you need? A hug? Well, why didn't you say so? We have lots of hugs. Everybody needs a hug sometimes. Now, I bet some of you have been outside a little bit, maybe helping your mama plant some flowers or cleaning up the yard. Well, this is Albie, the bee. Albie and the big seed. That's the name of this story. Albie and the big seed. Albie the bee loves to buzz around the meadow. He loves the flowers that bloom, all the colors of the rainbow. One day he found a splendid seed lying on the verge. He planted it excitedly. What treasure might emerge? Albie looked after the seed and watered it with care. And sure enough, a small green shoot grew high into the air. Up it grew past Albie's head and swayed majestically, with a golden flower like a crown for everyone to see. Do you know what this is? It's a sunflower. Albie called all the other bees to see the transformation. They clustered around the sunflower and buzzed their admiration. The queen bee said to Albie, "The grand hive ball is soon. We'll host it here around your flower beneath the silver moon." The bees got busy making honey for the very special night. Albie tended the flower, but something wasn't right. With every day, the petals curled and the sunflower lost its perk. The small bee watered, fed, and sang, but nothing seemed to work. The petals fell, the flower wilted, and Albie shook his head. "Now the hive will have no ball," the young bee sadly said. The queen bee said, "Look closer now, let's see where this story leads." For in the dry brown flower head sat 1,000 brand new seeds. The bees all helped to plant the seeds, and soon they shot up high, a sea of golden sunflowers against the summer sky. When the moon grew full and bright, the happiest bee of all was little Albie, guest of honor at the grand hive ball. So from every sunflower, in the sunflower head, when it dies, when the leaves fall off and the head leans down, you've got all these sunflower seeds that you can plant to grow more and more sunflowers. And they get taller than your mom and dad. Boys and girls, I've enjoyed reading to you this morning, and I can't wait to see all your little faces again soon. And guess what's coming up next weekend? Mother's Day. So don't forget to call us at Reed's, and we'll have something very special you can give your mommy. But most of all, you need to give your mommy what Goose got. What did he want? Most of all, a big hug. Thank you for watching Storytime today. See you next week.